Hello, I did my project on Parkinson's disease and its relation to speech production. A little background information on Parkinson's disease is that it is the second most neurodegenerative disease in the world. It is depicted as a chronic and progressive movement disorder. The journal made me realize that there were not only linguistic but also cognitive deficits to think about. The characteristics are linguistic and cognitive deficits, hypokinetic dysarthria, which is a speech alteration, short rushes of speech, imprecise consonants, decreased speech intensity, and harsh and breathy voice. We're going to look at the relation between Parkinson's disease and speech production. Speech perception is the way the language sounds to a certain individual, while speech perception is the way the language sounds, while speech production is the way in which we process our thoughts and actually translate it to spoken language or speech. The purpose of the experiment was to investigate a possible relation between hypokinetic speech production and speech perception with Parkinson's disease patients, or just Parkinson's disease. They came up with a hypothesis that if there is a possible relation between hypokinetic speech production and the way the intensity of the speech is perceived in individuals that have Parkinson's disease. The method used for this experiment was 14 patients with Parkinson's disease and 14 healthy control group patients. To calculate the data, it was set by a standardized speech intelligibility test, acoustic analysis, and speech intensity measurements. Also, a Shapiro-Wilks test was conducted to verify a normal distribution of accumulated data, as well as a parametrics student t-test to test the cognitive results, and 2 speech perception tasks, intensity imitation tests were also tested. This resulted in the patients with both Parkinson's and in the healthy control group to not have a different cognitive, they didn't differ in the cognitive section of the exam. Although it was different for the acoustic analysis exam, in which there was a decreased fundamental frequency or fundamental frequency variability in the patients with Parkinson's disease than the normal health group. Therefore, the normal health group were able to produce louder and sustained phrases or sentences and the vowel A.